Hi, my name is Chris Wintrout. I work for the New Mexico Aging and Long-Term Services Department in the State Health Insurance Assistance Program, and I'm here today to talk to you about the 2022 one-time tax rebate that the state is offering. You may have heard that this year the state legislature decided to stop taxing Social Security income. If you file state taxes, you're automatically going to get a tax rebate this year. Many of the people that I work with in the Aging and Long-Term Services Department don't file state taxes because they're not required to. Their income is under the required limit. If you don't file state taxes, then you have to go through an extra step to apply for the economic relief payment. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. It's really simple and straightforward. It's important to do it as soon as possible because you have until May 31st, but the economic relief payments are on a first come, first served basis, and the funding may run out. So you want to make sure you get this done as soon as possible. I'm going to walk you through it. It's a very simple procedure. So hold on a sec. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so here we are. We're on the Yes New Mexico website. That's www.yes.state.nm.us. This is the state Medicaid website. You can see that the first thing we see is several announcements. The very last one down here has more information about these tax rebates. And the one right above it, the third down, is where you click to apply for the economic relief payment. You don't have to log in, you don't have to create an account, you just click on that link right there. The state of New Mexico is providing economic relief payments to New Mexicans who do not file state taxes. They are encouraging people to file state taxes, even if it's not required. Not only will you automatically get the rebate if you do that, but you may also be eligible for other tax relief. So you can still file your state taxes without a penalty, and it'll encourage you to do that down at the bottom here, but it's not required, and you can still get this economic relief payment if you choose not to file state taxes. As I mentioned before, you have until May 31st to apply for this, so it's important to do it as soon as possible. If you decide you want to file taxes after all, you click no, I want to file an income tax return and receive a rebate. But if you decide you're going to move forward with the application, you just click right here on yes, and it'll get you into the application. I won't be able to walk you through the entire application because you have to fill in information to get from one page to the next, but I'll show you how it starts. So the first thing you're going to do is answer this question about whether or not you're required to file a tax return. If you're not required, you just click no, and then you start filling in your information, your name, date of birth, your residency status, your social security number. That's all that's required, but if you have an individual taxpayer ID, you can fill that in instead. How you'd like to get information about your application, whether it's by email, printed mail, or text message. And then you click next and continue through the application. It's going to ask for your address and some other basic information. And it's also going to ask whether you want to receive your payment via automatic deposit. If so, you're going to need to file in your bank's routing number and your account number. If you don't provide that information, they will mail you a check. If you provide your bank's information for automatic deposit, it will be deposited on July 31st. If you don't provide that and you need to have a check mailed to you, it'll take a couple more weeks for that to get to you. So it's pretty straightforward. It doesn't take very much time, and that is basically how you apply for this state economic relief if you don't file for state taxes. If you do file your state taxes, you don't have to do anything. You're going to get it automatically, even if you already filed. There's no extra step. But if you don't file state taxes, you are going to need to go to Yes New Mexico and complete the application for the economic relief. If you don't have access to a computer or you don't feel confident doing that yourself, you can call the New Mexico Aging and Long-Term Service Department's Aging and Disability Resource Center at 1-800-432-2080, and we'll be happy to assist you with that.